What's up, YouTube? Am I live? I'm live, YouTube. It's Mark Pires, and it's Real Talk. This is the daily vlog designed to help you make smarter moves. So if you have any topics you want me to cover, you just gotta let me know. I've been really getting topics left and right, so I'm going to continue doing this and continue elaborating on my perspective. But the topics on the earlier social media networks are just really short. They're really short. And when I get here on YouTube, we just kind of let it go. Now, honestly, I'm feeling a little tired today because I've done 10 podcasts in like 9 days. I've been doing 5 live chats a day. And it's starting to definitely be a lot. I start thinking, look, if I find a half hour, an hour somewhere, I'm going to do a podcast. But honestly, it starts to wear you down when you do that much. So I'm going to keep doing it. I mean, I'm going to keep trying to deliver as much fresh content to you as I can, and it's going to be on a daily basis. It may be more just these chats and then occasionally a podcast like once a week or something like that. But right now I'm just amped about doing podcasts. So I'm going to probably get a good 20 or 30 up there before I start doing the once a week thing. But anyway, you should check it out on iTunes. You can go there right now and subscribe to it. It's Mark Pires Real Talk. And take a listen because it's lots of different stuff. It's not just this. There are episodes like the one I put up last night is a music episode. And we delve into a handful of my original songs and some that I never released. A few of them that people may have heard, but there's at least 2 that nobody has ever heard before. And a couple that'll blow your mind. You know, when you put something on the shelf, like a good song, it just stays there, but it's still a good song. So I'm looking forward to you guys checking out that material, especially about 10, 12 minutes in when all of this stuff from my original album starts kicking in. It's really, really strong stuff, and I think you'll really enjoy it. And then there's 3 or 4 off the acoustic album, which I never released. I'm going to be releasing that. It's going to be called Empire Strikes Back, and it's going to be coming out sometime this spring. I'll release that, and it's going to be a pretty cool time to do that. But that album, just so you know, I stopped playing out in 2007. We had our first child in 2008, and I just focused on real estate. I stopped playing music. I say retired because I did. I just hung up the guitar. Sad, but I did. I had to support a family. That was where my mind was. So, put the guitar away, and I start focusing full-time on real estate. So, in general, you know, it's nice to hear these songs because I haven't gone through them in so long, and some of them were so strong. I have to say I wasn't as focused on the material and getting the material out there as I am on my real estate career, and even about doing this for you guys. Like I'm focused. I want to nail this and get this done every day for you, and that's something I have like a dedication for it. And I think I was more dedicated to the writing of the music, but not necessarily the accolades or the reaching the certain pinnacle, which is the goal. You know, the goal is to do something great. And I think I was just a young kid who was writing great songs and traveling and enjoying that life. And I wasn't focused on the big picture business side of things. And that happens, I guess, some people a little bit later. And for me, it happened after I was in that life. And it was still interesting. I often discuss with you guys how every single moment in my life has led to this second. And that's it's accurate. Because if I had taken any of the other steps, if I had signed the record deal I did have, if any of these things did happen differently, I would never have invented my instrument. I wouldn't be married to the amazing woman I'm married to. I wouldn't have my children. So I think in general, you're meant to do everything you do. You know, of course, if you have a really bad experience in those situations, then maybe you should have taken a different path. But I've always gone with this, and in general, if it's telling you something, you just got to keep following it and just don't give up. Everybody gives up. Just don't give up. You got to keep following it to the promised land. So that's basically it for today, guys. I don't want to stay on for too long. I'm going to be doing probably another podcast later, so I'm not sure what the concept will be yet. But I did go into, on the one I'm about to release, some of the predicament we have in the state of Connecticut, and the new government's now put out some budget that's going to try to go after our commissions and lots of other things. So I got into that on the last podcast, which I've not posted yet. It should be probably tonight. Anyway, it's Mark Pires. It's Real Talk, and I hope you guys will tune in for tomorrow's episode and for every other episode after that. This is daily, every single day. Sorry I'm a little more laid back today, guys, but That's what happens when you do 5 podcasts. You're number 5. By the time I get here, I'm a little beat. Especially when some of the other ones, they'll start to come on and ask questions, and then the energy gets going, and then I'm just, by the time I get to YouTube, I'm just trying to get through it. And I just try to get all of the content out there without falling asleep here on the chair. Of course, that would never happen. I have too much energy for that. But anyway, I think today, keep this question that I really wanted to ask in general is, are you the type of person who complains when something doesn't go your way? And if you are, then how about when something does go your way? Do you also pick up the phone and make that phone call? Do you make that call to the boss or to the manager and say, hey, I just want to let you know, you got this really great employee there? Because my wife did that, and I was just blown away by it, and I wanted to bring that up to you guys, how somebody can, after someone does something nice, then instead of just saying thank you, take the extra step of a phone call. And then that gentleman saying, you made my day by making that phone call, because I'm used to getting yelled at all day long. People complaining all day long. It's infrequent we receive a phone call where someone's saying, hey, you got a great employee. I just wanted to let you know that. Have a great day. Because he is having a great day now. And he said to my wife, I'm not even Billy, and you made my day. So try to affect change with one person today. Walk out the door wherever you are and smile at somebody. See if that smile changes their day. I know it will change your day. Put a smile on. It will change your day. I said the other night in my podcast that life is a smile. And I actually was listening back on the podcast last night. One of the songs I played was called Crazy Lives. And one of the lines is that within a broken smile is the answer to life. To all of life is there's an answer within a broken smile. And I didn't even realize that line was in there when I was playing it. And I'm just thinking about how everything to me is about life, is about a smile, it's about happiness, it's optimism. And in that song, when I wrote it 15 years ago, I was talking about the same things. All of the stuff you're going to see and listen to in the songs that I have posted there, you'll see I'm the same guy, just 20 years later, but the stuff I was saying, it's the same exact motivation, the same exact passion, it's all there. I just wasn't doing it in the real talk manner. I was doing it in these short phrases. But it's some really cool stuff. Lots of passion, especially check out that episode from last night. If you got an hour plus to kill and you're taking a car ride, believe me, it will go by very quick. Lots of good songs, good talk, motivation within. It's Mark Pires, guys. Just go out and be the best you can today. I'll see you tomorrow on the next episode. See if we can get some music on here for you. Head over to iTunes. I want to see some more subscribers. And you could also leave me a voicemail on Anchor FM, and I'll bring it onto the show. That's what I'm talking about. Take care. Talk to you soon. I'll real talk at you soon.